Welcome back to your fourth grade writing class. This is Miss Gonzalez. Today is Tuesday, April 14th, 2020. Let's take a look at our objective for today. Look at that cat right there. That's not Mr. Fat, for those of you who know my cats. That's not Tiny either. That's just a really fat cat I found online. All right, our learning objective. The student will be able to insert the correct plural noun into a sentence by filling in the blank. So we're going to be focusing in on plural nouns today. Some plural nouns are made just by adding an S. We take the word cat, we make it cats. That's plural. But we have quite a few nouns that we can't just add an S to. Oops. So a noun, just to review, are words that tell a person, place, or thing. A thing could be a bunch of stuff. Pencil, camera, TV, desk, all of these are things. Nouns are things that you can see and touch usually. Singular, singular. The base word of singular is single. If you're single, you are just one person. So a singular noun. We have one grumpy cat. That's a singular noun. One grumpy cat. But here we have a bunch of grumpy cats. That's plural. Plural is when we have more than one of something. Singular and plural. All right, so when we want to make a singular noun, plural, we usually just add an S. Okay, we go from boat, we add an S, becomes boats. Horse, add an S, I'm sorry, that's house. Goodness, you'd think I'd be able to read by now. House, we add S, houses. Cat, we add an S, cats. Whoops. River, we add an S, we have rivers. That's the rule, the normal rule. But just like with other things, not all words, not all nouns follow that rule. So when we have singular nouns that end with an S, X, Z, CH, or SH, you're going to add ES to make it plural. Some examples: bus becomes buses. Wish becomes wishes. Pitch becomes pitches. Box, boxes, okay? So this ends with an S. That's how we know to add ES. SH, we add ES. This ends with CH. We add ES. This ends with X. So we add ES. So when we have singular nouns that end with S, X, Z, CH, SH, you're going to add ES. When we have singular nouns that end with a consonant, okay, consonants are all the letters that are not vowels, okay? So consonants are B, C, D, F, G, all the letters that are not vowels. So when you have a consonant and a Y at the end of the noun, you're going to drop that Y and add IES, okay? Penny ends with a consonant, N, and a Y. Drop the Y, becomes pennies, and you add that IES. Spy, the letter P is a consonant, and it ends with a Y, so drop the Y, becomes spies. Baby, B is a consonant, then it ends with a Y, you drop that Y, babies. City, T is a consonant, ends with a Y, becomes cities. Daisy, S is the consonant, ends with a Y, becomes daisies. So when we have a singular noun that ends with a consonant and then a Y, you drop that Y, adding the IES to make it plural. There are some singular nouns that are just going to be irregular when they become plural. They just don't follow a pattern. So when we have one woman and we want to make that plural, it becomes women. We just change that A to an E. When we have one man, but we need to make it plural, it becomes men. One child becomes children. One tooth becomes many teeth. These are the ones that you just have to know. You've got to memorize them. Then we have some nouns that are the same if they are singular or plural. Everybody say ooh. Everybody say ah. Sheep. You could have one sheep. You could have 10 sheep. You could have one fish. You could have 10 fish. Yes, fishes is not a word, guys. One fish, 10 fish. You could have one deer and you could have 10 deer. One species and you can have 10 species. One aircraft or you can have 10 aircraft. Again, these ones don't follow a pattern. You just got to know them. Here's an anchor chart to help us today. Okay, so we have our regular plural nouns. We just add an S. We have our plural nouns that end with the CH and the S's and the X and the SH's. We add ES. We have the plurals that end with consonant Y. We drop that Y. We add IES. And this is one that wasn't in the presentation, but when you have one that ends with an F, like wolf, you're going to drop that F and add the VES. And then you've got your regular ones that don't follow a rule, and you just got to know them. All right, so let's look at some examples. This is what you're going to be doing for your assignment, so pay attention. I've had several people say to me that after they watch the video, what do? Everything's in the video, guys. You just got to follow along and listen. If you ask me after watching the video what to do, I'm just going to tell you, watch the video again. So pay attention. Are you listening? Wake up. Okay, here we go. At the farm, we counted 5. Okay, so the singular is pony. I need to figure out what the plural is going to be because it says the word 5 right here. That means there's more than one. Well, it's a consonant and a Y. So if I go over here, drop the Y, add IES. So that means ponies is going to be my answer. The president has made many blank. All right, so I have the word speech. That's the singular noun. I need to make this plural. Well, it ends with a CH. I remember that being over here, like the word lunch, that ends with a CH. You add ES. Speeches. The baseball knocked out several of his blank. All right, tooth is the singular. I know this is one of those irregular ones. So I look down here. I see tooth. Okay, it becomes teeth when there's more than one. 5 blank were eating in the field. All right, well, the singular noun is deer. I seem to remember that was one of those words, yep, here it is, that stays the same, whether it's singular or plural, so it's actually going to stay as deer. Now it's your turn. And Grumpy Cat says no, just no. But yes, just yes, you are going to be doing this. So I hope you were listening. Now, here's what you do. You go to pay attention. You better be paying attention right now. Especially you, Adrian, because you always ask me what to do. You're going to come here to our 4th grade writing page. You can click on classwork or look right here because the assignments are posted right here. You're going to be doing this poetry fill in a blank assignment, and you have this assignment right here, Greek roots, where you're going to be practicing spelling words with Greek roots on Spelling City. Right? We're going to go to this one because this is the one that you can use the video for. Poetry fill in the blank. You click on it. It opens. It gives you the directions right here. click on the link below and follow the directions. Okay, here it is right here. Click Turn in Assignment when you're done. So all you have to do is, boop, click on it. It takes you right to this page. It says, read each sentence and type in your answer. Each sentence will have a singular noun that needs to be a plural noun. Here's the anchor chart to help you. You can go back to the anchor chart to help you answer your questions. Okay, it says first name. Type in your first name. It says last name. Type in your last name. That should not be difficult to do. Okay, let's look at it at an example. You have 5 that you're going to do by yourself. And when you're done, you just hit submit. All right, so here's the example. I'm going to show you how to answer this. There were too many blank in line, so I left. All right, well, here's my singular noun, person. Okay, I need to make that plural. So I can go up here and I can look on my anchor chart to see person. Oh, right, that's right. It becomes people. Okay, so I'm going to type in my answer. You can do it all lower caps, or you can capitalize it like this. Okay, either one of those, when you submit it, will be marked as correct. If you do it like this, with some of them, capital, no, it's gonna be marked wrong if you do that. If you do it in all caps, it's gonna mark it wrong, okay? The only way that you will get credit is all lower caps, or you can do the first letter capped and the rest of it normal, okay? So you'll see each one is worth a point. All you do is type in your answer right here, read the sentence, type in your answer. When you're done, you hit submit. If you don't fill in these blanks, it will say this is a required question. So you have to fill it in, okay? I'm not going to fill them in because you don't need to see the answers, but let's see. I'll go ahead and put in some wrong answers. Doo-doo. Your mom. Adrian Nixon. Mr. Fat. And what should my last one be? Precious. I hit submit. Okay, now you have completed this assignment. Response submitted and assignment marked as done. Okay, so you don't have to do anything else. Now you can click on view score. It's going to show you your total points. I got a 0 out of 5. And then you can go back and you can look, and it's going to give you some information about your answer. It'll give you some feedback. Okay, so that's it. That's all you need to do is complete that assignment. You also have the other assignment, which is, let me show you right here, the Greek roots. All you got to do, you're going to click on the link. And here are 3 lists for you to practice. Okay, it shows you the words. You can read them over first. Click games, pick a game you'd like to play, and practice those words. And that's all I have to say. Have a fabulous day.